Hello folks, Evan Nelson here with Fishing Tips for Beginners. Today I'm going to run you through a few of the basic items and tools that you're going to need to get started. First off, I'm going to show you things for doing lines and getting hooks ready. This setup is from Rapala. You can buy it at most Walmart or sporting goods store anywhere. Comes with 3 tools. First one is a line clippers, which is almost a definite need. Clippers, you have a line pick, so in case your line gets snarled, you can help pick out any little knots that you get in it. And a knife, just kind of general purpose for if you need that kind of tool. You have a hook sharpener. It's just a small file with several different sizes for different size hooks. If you do enough fishing, you're catching enough fish, your hooks are gonna get dull, and you simply run them through there a couple of times to put a bit of an edge on them, and it definitely makes a difference in hooking fish. And this is an eye popper for jigs. If you're fishing with gumball jigs, that type of thing, a lot of them come with paint in the eyelets. So what you do, this is what I'm talking about the eye. This comes a lot of times with paint when you buy them new, so you can't put a line or a swivel through there. So what you do, it's got a little pointy thing right in there. You'll stick that eyelet right in there. It's got a little spot for it, you can kind of see it there. You just set your eyelet in there, you push the button, and that sharp little poker pokes that paint out of that eye for you, so that you'll be able to get your line or your swivel through there easily enough. Once again, that's from this setup's from Rapala. You can get it at most Walmarts or sporting goods stores, but there's several different brands out there for you to get. Now we're gonna have a few tools for getting hooks out of fish and things of that sort. So we got some pliers. This first set, just a shorter pliers, but what I like about this one is this little hook on the end really helps you get a hold of the hook and get it out. And it also, this pair does have a line cutter on it, which is kind of nice for snipping lines, or you can snip hooks out if you can't get them out, different things like that. Second set is simply just a longer needle nose. Basically, when you're fishing bigger fish with deeper mouths, they get it down in there. You can reach in there a little bit farther and get them out. Those definitely come in handy. And this is just a very nice tool for getting hooks out. You can just get the hook right in there, and you can pull it down so that that hook doesn't slip out, and you can twist them out. But the only trouble with this is lighter hooks. I have noticed this one, you do tend to break them if you're not careful, whereas pliers, you can get them out pretty easy. This one works real well with heavier hooks, but I wouldn't suggest it for lighter ones necessarily. But what is nice about this particular one, this does have a light on it. So when you're fishing in the dark or low light conditions, you can turn that light on, you can see right down in that fish's mouth, and you can take the hook out. That is very nice. Alright, now just a couple other simple little tools. Measuring tape. Most places that you fish now, I've fished all around the country, and most places have some kind of length limit on certain species of fish, so you're definitely going to want to carry a tape measure in case you run into that, so you can easily measure your fish. This one I got from Bass Pro Shops. It's very nice. Just comes out and you just push the button, brings it right back in. This is a mouth spreader, another very handy tool for when fish get it deep down in their mouth. They tend to close their mouths on a lot if you try to put a pliers down in there. These are just a little spring-loaded tool. You open it up, you stick one end in the bottom jaw, one in the upper jaw, and let it go. It's going to spread their mouth open, and they'll hold it there so that you're able to get the hook out. Don't want to use it on smaller fish because you're probably going to injure them, but a much larger fish, a decent sized fish, you're going to be able to spread their mouth with that. It's not going to injure them at all. You'll be able to work safely and get that hook out and get them back in the water as soon as possible. And then when you're not using them, they're made to just clip right back together just like that, and you can carry them with you wherever you need to go. And lastly, and very important, polarized fishing glasses. They don't necessarily need to be fishing glasses, but polarized lenses for glasses are very important. They're going to take the glare off the water that you're fishing. You're going to be able to see down into the water. You're going to be able to see structure. You're going to be able to see fish if they're there. Makes spotting fish and fishing areas much easier, and you'll be way more effective that way. So these are just a few basic tools that I would suggest carrying with you. They're gonna make your fishing adventure a whole lot better and easier and much more enjoyable. Now get out there, catch them, and please practice catch and release. Thank you.